before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and like, and stick around the end because you might miss out something that you don't want to miss. Where we left off, the killer went to Sarah's place, what is on the Liberty City Island, or the Lady Liberty Island, and this is where we started. I turned the sound down, and I think it's still loud enough.
Remember that.
Alright, well now it's too quiet. Sorry about that. I can't actually hear it.
Ready?
I can just turn it up on my end. Slums. Oh, it's the slums.
I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Where Sarah can live.
Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
So we're in the right track. She needs a lot of electricity.
Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow.
Yeah.
I need to get a closer look.
She might live down there near the antenna. I mean the big satellite thing. Or the antenna.
She stayed right here with her people. No one else did. The cables draws the most of it.
Let me turn it up again. Dialogue's a bit quiet on your end. I just want to make sure that it's still loud enough. Okay, let's see where these go. She obviously needs it if she needs to communicate with us from the city.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Yeah, this could be a
Sarah?
Oh shit balls. If he killed Sarah, I'm gonna fucking lose my potato. We actually don't even know what she looks like, but you know what I mean?
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
Yeah, the killer wanted me to find it was going to Sarah's location. The thing is, it's like... yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. We don't even know what she looks like, so I don't really care, but it's like, you know, she was our partner. She was helping us with the cases, so there's no way about it. I'm not gonna lose my shit if she's dead. This must be where she lives, though, because she obviously needs to communicate some way or another. It's not the best looking place.
What is this place?
It's not the best looking place, of course, but, you know, it might just be where she lives. Creepy. Sure she lives here? Oh my god, that light's like fucking with our shit. We're empty. Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That light's fucking with our brain shit. A hand. It's got nothing on it. There's no way she lives here. Maybe they do trick us into coming here. No way I doubt it. This place is too fucking creepy to be Sarah's whereabouts. Maybe this is the killer's den. Oh, we can go further that way, I guess. That's just a normal light. We can go downstairs though. Oh, I can't go back now. I was trying to. I don't want to. I don't want to go downstairs because I wanted to explore upstairs before going downstairs. Yeah, this is definitely not Sarah's place. Last chance. There's no way this is Sarah's place. I'm definitely sure this is a killer's place. You tricking us to get us here.
What the hell?
He looks too real. Ow, fuck. Oh, well, now we just fell downstairs anyway. The light. Oh, get into cover. We got shot.
Might be an easy target.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down!
I'm not peeking. He has a shotgun.
Then we live happily ever after.
How did you find her?
Drop the gun, and I'll let you live.
He has a voice changer. He is Sarah.
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
I didn't shoot because I couldn't see shit. Yeah, I was gonna randomly shoot. Like, what the fuck?
James, can you hear me?
It's not Sarah.
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
What in the actual fuck's going on?
I thought some junkie broke into my house. Sorry.
Oh. This is Sarah. You sounded like the killer though. Well, maybe
I'm
that was
almost finished stitching you up.
maybe that was our
Could you
right?
almost finish faster?
The lights were fucking with our right?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Ow, 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 ow.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
I didn't know she was a real person. I thought that the murderer was. Because you could hear Sarah's voice when he was speaking.
And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
So, are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
I was just wondering, like, she had like a changer on. Like we were hearing the killer's voice. So how the fuck's that
What
work?
fucking emotions management issues?
James Carrot tips for corporation, not to mention the wife. Don't argue, just distract him. He abused alcohol. The problem of emotions management. Yo, she has a fucking paper just so she can communicate with us. I'm not reading this. You can read this. We don't need pills anymore. The lights were fucking with Rick, right though. She sell the body on the black market. I don't know if it was an actual body. That's probably the way that we came in. Or she dragged me in, you know.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
The greatest treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging. For normal people, it's a portrait of misery, desperation. But for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years. But it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt. But we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago. Give or take a few days.
Not like you're holding a grudge or anything.
I remember exactly when she tricked me. Because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
That's bad. What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. And we were broke. And there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out.
Oh, she's trying to get
no
us.
matter what it takes.
She's trying to get Taylor out of
You're the
the
detective.
auction.
Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
I'll find the bedroom. Didn't she say it was a trick though? Department of Mortality body confiscation of 12, 20th, 23, 21 Taylor Adams ID 2844196371120230. Nickerite will be delivered to Memory Bank immediately. Row 731W Freezer 77329J. So she's trying to get her sister back, or I'm guessing it's a sister or a friend.
Blood tests. From the beginning of the month.
Blood test result Jane Salma, body number, body age 29, date drawn 10/01/23/29, date received 10/01/23/29, date report 10/03/23/29. Synchronization, the key to happiness. Oh, read the thing on the back. Jane Salmon, synchronization is the key to happiness. We've already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the key of eternal happiness. It's a book you're holding. Jane Salmon, expert in physiology and whatever that says, whose famous statement, synchronization is all that really matters, reveals the secrets of the depending the synchronization process is not achieving eternal happiness. She went quick. Wait, where the fuck did he come from? There's no way he came from that way.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen.
Oh,
They were all
Rachel.
the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
One room is well secured.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Ever watch any westerns?
No. What are they about?
Oh, you'd love them. I think you'd identify with the characters.
Yeah, how did you end up?
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Thanks for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
What the fuck? How do I miss the other options?
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Alright, alright. How do I sit? What side am I sitting on?
Bottoms up.
To honesty or to the past? To the past, I guess.
Past. And now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
Yummy. What you went
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
Alright then, let's do it. Let's save... let's save her.
I get it. Sometimes you have to cross the line. And if you do it, at least make it for someone you love.
Well, I don't know if that's what I want.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
Well, let's go and get her friend back. Or whoever it might be.
What bullshit tips are these? Issues with managing emotions.
Oh, she was gonna say something then. Did I not unlock enough shit? We should save her friend or whatever, maybe after the case.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you, I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
I'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Yeah, the Red Room's a...
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
It's interesting.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
So, we'll press on each one to get information about it. And, yeah, it was pretty cool. So now we're in the room with Sarah. So it's like right next to us. We don't need to...
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
Yeah, it was Green killing them.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them. How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
All right, let's see what the clues, the things are. Taking over the body. Do we have an indication that killer took control of Green? Was it the point of the plot linked Green case to Icarus shooting? Green had a legal consciousness transfer machine that kept the secret.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
Is it wrong because it's that there was no extra body organ in the machine at the time to shoot out, but Green frequently swapped minds? Do we have any problems with it? Yeah, because he started killing everyone. Green don't act like himself and recording the machine added to the distinction, but he didn't use it on the night of the incident. Do we have any reason to think someone got tampered with his psyche? So Fermis boiled and fucking park plot in the same lounge with Rory from the stadium and Miller from the security company. Governor, media, management and influence group, they plotted to distract the little people and diffuse. Let's see, a group of journalists and celebrities from the Red Room all delivering the same message through the screen. Green orphanage where secret body for Green doesn't act like himself in a machine he added to distraction, but he didn't use it on the night of the incident. Do we have, I think someone tampered with the sites. I don't know, are these wrong because it says break? So it says, do we have any indication that the killer took control of Green? Oh, so recording Green Mascara. The model of the murder symbols that add to the rolling car from a century ago, the other freshly painted both conditions with the...
Is this proof that someone has taken control of him? Over him? And Kovalev?
You're right. Let's stick to the facts that dates and symbols mark the final death.
So what I did must have been right. So Green doesn't act like himself in the recording the machine added to his signature, but he didn't use it on the night of the incident. Do we have any reason to think someone tampered with the his psyche or whatever the fuck? I don't know. What's the other one? What the other one on this side? The model or a murder symbol that had the wrong carvers half a century ago. Right, let me see. What was the point of the plot linked to Green's case in Icarus shooting? For Miss Boyle fucking Park plotted in the same lounge with Roy from the stadium.
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
The fallen number skiing somehow, taxes and trying to cover their asses, the deficit system, but taxes don't explain it. There has to be more to what the... What though? A current senator and the governor. More major players scheming for power and money at the expense of little people. Why did Green get them all killed? The recording would make sense. No. He was just unclear interface.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
So, basically, he was... let me see, read what... Does it say here at the end? So no sign of anyone there had done conscious swap, but the level of green destruction along with the recording shows he was in fully control of himself. Yes. Okay. So now we have to do this one. So we've got 2 there. So there's more major players scheming for power and money at the expense of little people. Why did Green get them all killed? Group of journalists to celebrate from the or delivering the same message through the screen. Green orphanage where it's sickly body for send him and other sick fucks. Maybe that's why he killed everyone. Oh, there's more here though. These. Let's see. So the date. And it says lots of failed attempts to save current system. Wait, what's that?
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Oh.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
So let's read this, what we found out. For Green, killing the killing of the bodies of both those owner the meant critical mass with fewer people in the city having real power. There was no hold back to spread the chaos. What is this now? Why did Green have to die? Grievous journalists away from the run. There's more of a murder symbol. Probably the orphanage. They wanted him dead because of the orphanage.
Are you sure?
I was, but I changed my mind.
Oh, it was wrong. Okay. Well, I was saying like maybe they wanted him dead because of the orphanage. So I'm sure he was using the bodies. Let's read these 3 new things though. The situation created a particular factor imperative for someone who wanted to seize power. Green was a key player in history which was about burning Rome. And someone could influence Green, it's possible they could control someone else too.
Once the king is knocked down, the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
Okay, so it's not that one. Let me read it. Why did Green have to die? Green was a key player in the intrigue, which was about burning Rome. Intrigue. Situation created a political vacuum for someone who wanted to seize power.
More than 300 years of accumulated power and plotting.
No one else could bear it.
So it has to be the other one than the brain. This one. Says Green was the key player in which was about season.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Killing Green was the last true of destabilize this town, but why now in the middle of everything instead of pulling the strings to better ends? Cut the thread, cut the threads. I think that says killing Green was the last straw of destabilize the town, but why now in the middle of everything instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end? A group of journalists, the model of symbols and the dates of one carved half century ago. So, destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades, but Green died before he finished it up. It was that doing all the killers, which one was pulling the strings? For Green, the killing of the bodies of both those owner men critical mass with few people in the city having real power, there was no way to hold back this spread of chaos. So this is the one route we got. And this one, there's no sign of anyone there who had done a conscious swap, but the level of Green just strange. This synchronization along with the recording shows he wasn't fully in control of himself. Yeah, and then we did these couple of things here, and now it says destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades, but Green died before he finished the job. Was that his doing, or the killer's? Which one was pulling the string? Can you add more to it? No.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Yeah, who was pulling the string? Complete all boards.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Yeah, it was not worth talking about. I've always liked crime mystery. I was a good carrier for it.
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice, and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
I grew up, maybe. I don't know.
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
You would say Green because he was doing body swaps and he couldn't control himself. There was no way the murderer was behind all of this. He was on the thing with us, talking to us though. No, I don't fucking know. Yeah, Green was behind it all though, because it's like he still had control. He was just going crazy from all the swaps he did.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot. But we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The
Yeah.
motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
So Green had control, obviously, but because he obviously can't take control
I
over
think I
it.
have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
That looks like our old partner, Seth.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You
Oh.
can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
What we're doing? Where are we going? Green had full control. The killer, he was at the crime scenes every time. He was there.
Rachel!
Is this like our mind fogging up in that? Like, there's no way you can control someone by their Icarite. What it's close every fucking time.
Rachel!
Oh shit. Green had full control.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
So Green killed all them people, and he had full control because he was doing something at the crimes, like at the doing of like the killing and stuff. But we don't know what he has part of in it. Like, why is he like, you know, part of it?
Ryan, consider your drawing near the Green farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's... Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of drama.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I have to know what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. James!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste, and narcotics.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
blood. This is my...
James.
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
Run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged.
There's something here. I have to check it out. The frame was shot through. I'll check it. It's familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot up those people.
No!
See, James,
You're manipulating me.
pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Are you alive? What?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I don't remember. I don't remember any of it. As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it. Rachel had one. She wore it until it broke into pieces. I'm moving to reconstruction.
to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
That's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
Was all that mattered. Try to reconstruct. Recognize that car anywhere. Set had a distinct style.
the boss!
I'll shoot down this car, and we'll all die.
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison?
What? Who?
Who is he?
He doesn't know anything! A counter-terrorist team's on the way!
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Joe!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control!
No. No!
I'm not going in there. Our luck's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has fallen over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? Makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it? Something good is finally coming to you.
Do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. Tired already. You lost a long time in chance. Walking course. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker!
You gave up on
Yeah, hit it.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning. I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.